15 people are dead after those devastating mudslides in Montecito.
And this morning, many more are still missing. We have extensive coverage of the aftermath of this deadly storm with crews in Santa Barbara and LA County. But first, let's go to CBS 2's Jasmine Viel. She is live in Montecito, where the streets are absolutely littered with cars and debris.
Yeah, Sharon, it's surreal. Look at this. You still have water running down the street here in between just mounds of mud. And behind me, look at the huge boulders right in the front yard, down power lines. And that home, just one example of the homes and the houses here that have been destroyed right down Hot Springs Road onto Olive Mill Road where we are at. That is the mud line, how high this river of mud and debris was at one point. And look at the chimney, the pink writing there, put there by search and rescue team members who are basically just letting people know that they have already gone in there and cleared this house. As their search efforts continue this morning, they are racing to find anyone else who may be trapped in their homes, in their cars, or even under all this debris. And look at this frightening video one man recorded when that flash flood came roaring down this very street.
Turn around, the flash flood's right there. The flash flood's right there. Get out of here, go. Oh my God, Mom. Close the door. Get ready to go out. Wake Dad up. Turn around, the flash flood's right there.
Wow, can you imagine that? That was Marco Farrell rushing to get his parents out of their house. Others were just not so lucky. I want to take you to Sky 2, the widespread devastation here in Montecito. Dozens of homes swept away or heavily damaged. This all happened in the dead of night as people were sound asleep, and they were just suddenly woken up by the sound they describe as a freight train. The Montecito Creek, it overflowed, creating its own rivers, several rivers that just took everything in its path. The sheriff now confirming at least 15 people were killed. Some bodies were carried miles away. 20 people at least are still missing.
A good friend of mine, whose name I won't mention, lost a father-in-law. I still have 2 friends missing right now. So it's devastating.
And the National Guard came in yesterday morning with trucks to evacuate people who otherwise just could not get out of their homes yesterday. They were loaded up into those trucks with their pets, with their belongings. And this downpour, of course, it would just swept tons of trees and boulders off of those hillsides burned by the gigantic Thomas fire just 1 month ago. And Jeff and Sharon, as we bring it back out here live, 600 calls for help went out yesterday. Resources were stretched so thin, and those efforts continue this morning. As I mentioned, those search and rescue efforts still trying to find people in all of this mess.